Hello guys, this is Shaw. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for returning. Now this quick video is about Lizzo, as you can see. I did a video about Lizzo years ago, about 6, 7, 8 years ago, maybe, something like that, about her weight and what she was always saying, what people were saying about her weight. I wasn't roasting her about her weight because I don't do that to people about their weight or anything, but whatever the video was about, I know it had something to do about her weight and what she was saying that people was always saying about her weight. But anyway, here we fast forward to recently. Obviously, Lizzo is on Ozempic or however you say that drug, melendrono, one of them Ozempic drugs, right? Because has lost a ton of weight and is currently losing a ton of weight, right? In the face, she looks like a completely different person. As you can see on this photo, I believe it's my right, your left, or maybe vice versa. She doesn't even look like herself. She don't even look like the Lizzo that we know. But anywho, Lizzo called herself checking, in my opinion. She seemed like she was actually trying to check Young Miami over the phone. Now, she played it, she kept it cute, but lightweight. I feel like that's what she really called herself doing. Now, I don't know, and it was a phone call that Lizzo made to Young Miami, because Young Miami used Lizzo in an example that she was making to Club Shay Shay when she was on Club Shay Shay, or Shannon Sharp. She was making an example to Shannon Sharp when she was on his show, Club Shay Shay. And basically, in a nutshell, and I'm paraphrasing because I didn't really watch the interview, but basically, she was saying that, Young Miami was saying that men don't know what they want, and women end up being damned if they do and damned if they don't. Because if we don't get work done, like BBLs and things like that, the men aren't interested in us, and, they don't really look at us and don't blink their eye because we walking around looking like boys, flat-chested or whatever, no butt, yada, yada, yada type thing. And then when we go get the BBLs and go get plumped up, oh, well, that's not natural. Your body fake. You didn't do it naturally, or, and then if you do the pills or whatever, or the injections, whatever, oh, it's not natural. You taking drugs to lose weight. So it's like, we can't please you guys. However we go about trying to look our best, y'all always got something to say. That was pretty much the gist of what she was trying to explain. So for whatever reasons why she used Lizzo as an example, like, for example, Lizzo, when she was big, they was, saying she big and this and that, ill, she used the word ill. Well, not the word, but she used that sound like ill. And, now that she's losing weight, yada, 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 she doing it with drugs and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Nothing's ever good enough. That was pretty much the gist. Now, that was not verbatim. That was just a kind of paraphrasing. So, apparently, Lizzo heard about it or got back to her, whatever the case may be. Apparently, she felt a way, right? She felt a way. And so, she decided to call Young Miami. Now, my question is, did you tell Miami that you were recording her and that you were going to put the recording on the internet? Legally, I don't know, though. It depends on what state you're in, I think. Because I was going to say, legally, I think you have to tell people you're recording them. And then on top of that, it got posted on the internet. She had to do it because you the one made the call. You know what I mean? Unless it was somebody that was around Lizzo that posted it on the internet. And I'm sure if it goes left for her, that's probably what she's going to say. But anyway, it probably won't go anywhere. I feel like it's not going to go anywhere from here, I don't guess. But I wanted to play the phone call. It's kind of low in my opinion, so you may not be able to hear exactly what they're saying word for word, but basically Lizzo called her and asked her thing was, what's up with the ill? You know what I mean? Like, why did you do that? What was that about? So let's listen.
Okay, I'm on Twitch right now. Say hi to everybody.
Okay, so she told her she was on Twitch. Okay.
So I live reacted to the Club Shay Shay clip, and mind you, I know where you were coming from, and thank you for saying those nice things about me. I just have one question.
Okay.
When you said, oh, she's so fat, right? I remember that. But then they were like, ew. What is the ew? I have to know.
Like, you know how, like, people, when you before, like, your weight loss, people used to be like, oh my God, she need to lose weight, she too fat, that shit not cute. That's what I was pertaining to, that part. Like, just was like, oh my God, she need to lose weight, that shit not cute. Like, that was the ew that I was pertaining to.
Oh, got you. Because you were like, and then she looks so good, and people are like, ew, because Shay Shay was like, oh, because what, she did surgery, or she did, you know what I mean? She's on Ozempic or whatever. Was that, I thought that you were kind of referring to, actually, I thought you were saying I got too little.
No. So what I'm saying now is, like, people always have something to say. You know, like, women is like, you need to lose weight. Then you lose weight, and it's like, oh my God, that don't look good on her. She, like, you just can never be,
right.
People can never be, like, it's them if you do, them if you don't. It's kind of, I started out at hers.
Okay, that's pretty much the gist of it. You know, but for me, I feel like Lizzo is trying to disguise it, like, you know, with the, because honestly, Lizzo don't have a tone like she is mad. But for you to call her and ask her what she mean while you're on Twitch, while you're on the internet, is like, why did you have to put that on the internet? Why come you couldn't just call the woman without the internet and just ask her? Obviously, you know her. You got her phone number. I don't know if they cool like that or if they're friends, but you have her phone number in your phone. I mean, I guess, you know, she just dialed her up, because that was actually audio and a video. Like I said, you could go out to the internet and put in Lizzo and Young Miami, it'll come right up. So somebody recorded her doing that, and she put it out to the world, or whoever was recording it put it out to the world. So it's like, why do you want that to go viral? Because I'm assuming you want it to go viral. Otherwise, why did you do it? You know what I mean? And it was already understood. You said you saw the interview. You heard that part. She was speaking hypothetically as to what men are saying or could be saying about you, her, and anyone else when they get things done to their bodies. You know, she used the sound ill, like, as to say men are saying, like, ew, she fat, you know, blah, blah, blah. So it wasn't her. She wasn't speaking for her. She was speaking for, like, what men are probably saying and thinking. So for you to have to call her to find out what she meant, it don't even matter, because she was speaking hypothetically. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Lizzo seems like she's always trying to get a moment to me. And again, nothing's ever good enough, because you hated when people was talking about you when you were big, which that's not right, because you shouldn't fat shame. But now you're smaller, you should be happy, I would imagine, because that's why you ended up, you know, doing the Ozempic or whatever it is she's on to lose weight, because you wanted to. And I'm assuming to be smaller, you feel like you look better or whatever. So it seemed like she would be happier and wouldn't even be concerned about, any little innuendo that's going on with her, because she would be on cloud nine. I know if I was her size and then I ended up losing a ton of weight, I know I would be on cloud nine if I had come from, the size that she came from. And to be totally honest, she said it herself that, she thanked Young Miami for, the compliments and this and that. So you knew it was no ill will, because you even thanked her for saying all the kind things that she had said about you during the interview. She was speaking hypothetically. You know what I mean? So it's like Lizzo, it's like nothing's ever good enough for her either. I mean, she's almost one of the points that Young Miami was making. It's like, now you so much smaller. I'm assuming you feel like you look a whole bunch better. You know what I'm saying? So what do you care? You know what I mean? Like, girl, she's just not happy. She's just not happy. I promise you. It just does not seem like this woman is happy. Like, you are 29,000 pounds smaller. No shade. I'm just saying. She's smaller and you still got beef with people. Like, Lizzo, go have several seats. For real. Go have several seats. You're picking a fight when there is not a fight here. There isn't one here. She gave you compliments. She used you as an example for whatever reasons why, but I don't know. Whatever. Tell me what you guys think. Drop down in the comments. I do talk back. Like the video, subscribe, and until next time, guys. Ciao.